Hi, looking for a home in Silicon Valley. So in this week's edition, I'm going to talk about cost of living for a little bit different areas. For instance, I chronically look at inventory level in Fremont, Milpitas, Mountain View, and Sunnyvale. So for this week, I thought I'd change the format a little bit and on this tab here, I have all the inventory that came on market this week. So you can see there's a 3.9, 3.7. This is sort of from priced high to low. So, all the way going down to $2 million. And eventually, at the lowest end, I believe it's like less than 800,000. And so this is one list. Okay, so the lowest one is 765. So that's the total list for the week. And I also pick out the recommendation list. And so happens that this week, the two properties that I think are really charming and they are something to look at is the two highest one. One is in, this one is in Sunnyvale, and another one in Milpitas. And in my opinion, this Milpitas one is actually a gem. It is 4-bedroom, 5-bath, and almost 6,000 square feet on Milpitas Hill, looking down in the valley, and it's just gorgeous. We can go in and check out a little bit of this, and while it's loading, I will talk about the difference between the two lists, being that the total list is actually just anything that came on the market, and my recommendation list is based on curb appeal. And as you can see, this one has lots and lots of curb appeal, but also not just externally, but internally, interior-wise. And it has to be like newish or remodeled kitchen, good bathroom and layout throughout, good floor painting on the wall and stuff like that. So I look for a lot of them, even just on based on tour through pictures. But my experience could tell what are the properties that are worthwhile looking at. Some of the other things about single family home, of course, is the exterior in terms of like how well the garden is, or is there any backyard or land. So those are taken into consideration. I picked out like 14 properties out of 30 something. So it's not everything that makes it a cut, and it's not based on price either. So it really depends on the curb appeal, how functional it is, the kitchen, bath, and how livable it is, or move-in condition it is. So this one in particular, as you can see, the exterior is exquisite. It's in a gated community on a hilltop, 3-car garage. I mean, this just looks gorgeous from any angle or picture that you look at. So this is actually my featured home for this week, and it's at almost $4 million. I would imagine if you do put in offers, it would actually do get into the $4 million range. So I will not bore you with all the photos. You can take a look on your own. I will include these in my description link. And if this is your first time on my channel, I would ask that you subscribe or hit the bell button so that every time when there's a new video loading, you will be notified. And so the other thing, of course, is by looking at all these properties, you will get a hang of what the living cost is in the area. So if we go back a little bit on this property, this is almost 6,000 square feet, and it's at 3.7. And another property which is only less than 3,000 square feet in Sunnyvale, and it's listed for close to $4 million. So the disparity or the difference in the East Bay or perhaps eastern side of the Santa Clara County versus Sunnyvale or Mountain View area, it's probably quite clear. Again, this property in itself, the Sunnyvale one, it is a gorgeous property. I love to be able to show this to you. But of course, price per square footage, you can see, do your own calculation, and it's like Milpitas is probably less than half of it in this case. But normally, Milpitas price is probably going to be about 30% lower, and also Fremont as well. And that's why I look at these in Fremont and Milpitas only for its affordability factor, that you can just get so much more house for your money. But proximity to employment, of course, is still going to play a major factor, and that's probably why anything that you see in Sunnyvale and Mountain View, there's just nothing below $1.5 million. So anyway, the highlight is there. Please take a look at the video tour or the pictures that are being provided. And as usual, reach out to me for other information such as school and tour information into looking at the homes, disclosure for any of these properties. And if you are ready, by ready, I mean you have a loan that's qualified, or you have cash on hand that is ready to make the purchase, and any of these properties that strikes your fancy, want to take a look at it for further information, please reach out to me. I would be happy to show any of these to you, and let's discuss on what to offer and how to offer on these homes, so that you actually do get into the dream property. Again, subscribe and hit the little bell. Or if you have comments or questions, also reach out with those, and I would love to hear from you. And we will do it again next week, so you understand how it is like to be living in Silicon Valley. And we would like to provide you all the information about living, playing, and working here in the Silicon Valley. Until next time, bye.